One of the number one reasons why women struggle with dating and relationships today is that they choose men who are not ready for anything real. Ladies, there are lots of great relationship-ready men out here. However, you need to learn how to choose them. I wrote this book to teach you how to do just that. Get your copy of Choose Well, a simple formula to determine the best man for you on Amazon today.
Good morning. All right, I am making my way to church, but I have to stop past my mother's house first and drop something off. But I just wanted to jump on really quickly and give some context to a declaration that I made at the top of the year. And it is all about the year of the girlfriend. This is actually for the ladies today. I'm going to be talking to the ladies. But the gentlemen, I did encourage them as well to have the year of the broski or the bro or the brother, right? That you make this a year where you are no longer chasing tail. You stop chasing tail. And some of y'all bros need to hear this. You have so many other things you should be focused on, you should be worried about, other than chasing some tail. Can we be real? Like, men are struggling right now. There are a lot of men. Now, I may not be talking to you specifically, Happy New Year, but a lot of men are struggling. And if you're a man on this live and you're thinking, I'm doing just fine, I got a job, I make money and this and that, okay, I'm not talking to you. But maybe you're not aware that there is a crisis right now amongst men between 18 and 30. So you've been sleeping under a rock, or you're unaware that men are not doing great. Men are not doing well right now. And you may be one of those men, because I have some male friends that, they say they're doing great. Everything is great in their life, and they're not worried about women, and I'm not worried about dating, and I'm not worried about marriage. Okay, I'm not talking to you. This is not for you. You okay? She said, my ex keeps chasing me, but when I ask for his intentions, he still doesn't want to commit. He's chasing you because you're allowing it. You're available. You're accessible. I have an ex like that, and I don't answer. I don't respond. Okay? So you're responding. That's why he keeps coming. Okay? The reality is he don't want nothing. And until you wake up to that and stop responding. And I mean, don't get me wrong. It's flattering. It is very flattering when exes return. But if you dig deeper into the reason, it's less flattering. It's less flattering than you think. But a lot of women think it's flattering. They think it's a compliment. But if you dig deeper, it's not a compliment. It's not the compliment you think it is. Okay? So stop being accessible, block him on everything, stop responding to his calls and texts, and move on. Move on to someone who actually wants you as their woman and their wife. That's it. All right, back to the men. So, a lot of men are telling me, oh, we're not worried about women. We don't. Okay, I'm not talking about y'all. Then I'm not talking about y'all. If you're perfectly fine being single, not being in a relationship, not being married, and look, y'all single and not in a relationship or not married, but y'all having sex. Y'all having sex. That's the part y'all leave silent. You're still pursuing sex. That's the part that I would love to see men lay down. You're still pursuing having sex. So come on now, let's not do that. But for the men 18 to 30 who would like to be in a relationship, they would like to have a girlfriend or a wife one day. They would like to, have relationships with women, and they're struggling. They're struggling. They're struggling to find good work. They're struggling to make friends. They're struggling to find a friend group. Their mental health is struggling. It's a whole thing. So if you think that's not happening, like, you're just obtuse, okay? But it's a thing. And I want them to start by working on themselves, by working on their health, by working on their hygiene, by working on their fitness, by working on their social skills. And they will need practice for those social skills, but I believe they can get that practice in a platonic way. You don't have to be out here chasing tail to get social skills, but you do need friends. You need guy friends. You need to talk to people at work. You do need people to practice your social skills. And here's the thing. A lot of you all, if you're severely introverted, like my son, I'm introverted. I'm not severely introverted, but I'm an introverted person. But I also am very well-rounded, very developed socially. That's what throws people off. It throws people off that I'm not shy. It throws people off that I'm a public speaker. It throws people off that I approach people every day, all day. That's what throws people off to my introversion. Oh, there's no way you're introverted. Yes, I am. But I've also taken the time to develop myself socially. And in my personal opinion, I think that's relatively new. I think that's in the last 25 years. I didn't grow up with a cell phone, a smartphone, the internet until I was I'm pretty much an adult, 18, 19, 20. That's when the internet came on. So, we had no choice. We had no choice but to be put out of the house during the day. And we were told, get back home before the street lights came on. That's my generation. We had no choice. And you had to make friends with kids in your neighborhood and make friends with kids at school and make friends with kids on the bus. You had no choice. And look, I moved around a lot. So I really had no choice. I was the new kid every other year. Every other year, I was the new kid in the school. So I had no choice. I had to figure out how to talk to people, how to make friends, how to fit in, get into groups and all of that. But now that's not a thing. Y'all have learned how to, use your phone to interact with people. But in my mind, that's not real. There's no risk. That's not high stakes. You know what's high stakes? Walking up to somebody at a school dance, walking up to somebody at school, walking up to somebody at work. That's some high stakes mess. That's what y'all need to learn how to do. Okay? You type in WYD to another person in a phone, there's nothing high stakes about that. That is the lowest risk thing you can do. You going into someone's DM, in my mind, that's the lowest risk thing you can do. Okay? That's very low risk. So it's no wonder why a lot of y'all social skills suck. Okay? And look, I'm not just talking to the men. There's some women out here I have discovered that their social skills suck. Their conversation is dry. They're not interesting. They don't have anything interesting to talk about. Their life is boring. So I'm not just picking on the men. There's some women out here that I'm like, okay. What do you do when you're not at work other than watch reality shows and gossip and look at social media? Do you have a life? Are you interesting? Is there anything interesting about you? Yeah, there's some women out here that I can't be friends with because I have to carry the whole conversation. And as an introvert, that's exhausting. So I don't want to do that. Okay, I think the internet actually took off in 95. That's what I remember. And I was 24 going on 25, depending on if it was before or after my birthday in August. Yeah, you might be right. Because I was in my either 19, 20, 20 something. I was 20 something. Right. Yeah, you might be right. But that then destroyed y'all. Miss Di says, I totally agree. Ambivert is what I would call myself. Okay. But yeah, that done destroyed y'all. And then look, the Gen Zers, that phone destroyed them. That phone jacked y'all up. That jacked y'all up. Y'all can't start a conversation, hold a conversation, keep a conversation. Because y'all don't even type out full words. Like I said, look, I make my kids. Let me tell y'all something. I got two 21-year-olds and a 25-year-old. I make them type in complete words. You bet not. They know that. I wish I could screenshot some of my texts with my kids. You bet not abbreviate. You bet not use no. No. I make them type out full words. Their text will go unanswered. Okay? And they know that. You bet not come with some WYD LKR, whatever. I don't even know what they are because my kids don't do that. Your text will go unanswered if you don't use complete sentences and grammar. So I don't play those games. Removal of home economics, yup. Typing and shop classes from school was the worst decision school districts ever made. Exactly. I agree. I took home economics. I took woodworking. I remember it like it was yesterday. I took home economics. I took woodworking. I had fellas that took shop. Yeah, it's really sad where we have landed. And yet, this was funny. We think we're better. That's what's so funny to me, is modern day people think they're better. They love talking down on the past. They love, and they love talking about how, oh, your grandmama wasn't happy. Your grandfather had a bunch of families and kids. No, baby, that's you. That's you. They love talking down on the past. They love talking down on their great grandparents and their grandparents. And, y'all act like it was so great and this and that. Okay, well, maybe not for you. Like, maybe not for you. That's what your family was doing. But I'm here to tell you, I have wonderful memories of the past, wonderful memories of my grandparents, wonderful memories of school dances and hanging out at the mall and, seeing your crush at McDonald's. Wonderful memories. That made me. That's what made me. I believe people do that because it's like shorthand and people get exhausted typing out long words. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't do it. Hi, Alta. Good morning. Yeah, I can't do it. And my kids don't do it with me because I'm like, your text will go unanswered. And they know that. So you better type it all out because your text will go unanswered. But yeah, they love talking about, downing the past and how now is so much better. Is it? That's all I'm going to say about that. Is it better? Are we better? Because in my mind, we got a lot more problems. We have a lot more problems today. I mean, the mental health thing is like, oh my gosh, just being in this field, the mental health crises is like exploding. The loneliness epidemic. You got women, the highest percentage of women on antidepressants and anti-anxiety medication that I've ever seen. Right? You've got, the unwed moms, and then you've just got, single women with no kids. Like, I mean, it's like the family is going down fast. The family is going down in flames. Okay? And if y'all don't see that as a problem, that's a huge problem. Oh, Lord. I always dreamt of living and growing up in the 80s. Things keep getting worse. Yeah, like I said, I feel bad for y'all. I really do. As someone who grew up in the 80s and the 90s, we had a blast. Life was a blast. And I think it's envy. Can I be honest? I think the Gen Zs and the millennials are envious. They're envious of the fact that we talk about it and it's so beloved. Like, it's just so beloved by us. And I think they're envious of that. That's why they like to talk crap. Except for a few riots and OJ 24/7 for 3 years in the 90s were the last fun decade. I agree. What if I shorthand it with a money bag? No. You would have loved disco in the 70s, okay? But yeah, we gotta, fellas, I want you to take a year off, and I mean that. Take a year off, focus on every other thing in your life but women. Get your life together. Get your hygiene together. Find you a good barber. I was talking to a male friend the other day, and I was like, what is going on with your hair? What's going on with your beard? Find you a good barber, right? Find you a good barber. See him every 2 weeks. Like, you need to understand something, gentlemen. Your hair and your facial hair is your makeup. Okay? That's your makeup. Just like women, we do our thing, and y'all need to do y'all thing, right? So when your beard is nasty and scraggly, when your hair is not tight, not lined up, not looking good, it just look horrible. Like, that's your makeup. That's your accessory. So you need to act like it. But y'all go out looking any kind of way, looking crazy. No, do something with your nails, or just clip and file your nails. You ain't got to go get your nails done, but clip them, file them. Like, put some lotion on your hands every day. And look, I'm going to give you a pro tip. Put some super extra emollient lotion on your hands before you get in bed at night. If you just did that one thing, put some super emollient, lotion on your hands. And I'm talking some thick Eucerin cream on your hands at night before you get in the bed. Do that every night. So, okay. But y'all need work. You need work. This is why I always tell men you should have female friends. Female friends will put you on all the game you need. That's all I do all day, every day with my guy friends. Baby, put some lotion on your hands at night before you get in the bed. Well, why would I do it then? It's sinking in. It's sinking into your skin, okay? It's not going anywhere. It's not getting washed off for 8 hours, okay? Please, your hands, your feet, shave. If you can't grow a full beard, shave it, okay? Like, seriously, wear some fragrance, wear some cologne, right? Have a female friend help you with your clothes, okay? Something. But here's the thing, y'all. I see a lot of men all the time, every day, and I observe them, and I'm thinking, you could look better. I be saying that a lot. I say that a lot, y'all. I be looking at certain men, and younger men, older men. I'm like, you could look better. That's what I be thinking. You could look better. But guess what? A woman can help you look better. But because you look so bad, because you so jacked up, you won't attract a woman. So it's like a double-edged sword. You can't attract the woman you need to help you look better because you don't look better. So it's a vicious cycle. So it's like, have a female friend or two. Like, they're not invested in you romantically, but they're like, you know what? John is cool. Derek is cool. Michael is cool. Let me try to help a brother out, right? Maybe that'll get you to the place where you can attract a woman. And look, she's going to help you look even better. She's going to help you look even better. But y'all, seriously, it's a lot of men out here that I think could look a whole lot better. A whole lot better. Like, I'm looking at them like, okay, this the bones, the foundation of this dude is actually really good. I think this dude could look better. But he needs to get his hygiene tight. He needs a haircut, he needs some cologne, some better fitting clothes, some better looking clothes. And look, I have one male friend who just refused to do it. He's just like, oh, take it or leave it. Okay, well, we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it. Can I be honest? We're going to leave it. We're going to leave it. Because what kind of attitude is that? You don't want to try to look your best? Like, yeah, that's a total turn off. So I was like, yeah, we're going to leave it. Because in my mind, as a woman, I say the same thing. I want to look as best as I can. I don't have a take it or leave it attitude. And yes, there's some women who have that attitude about their weight or their body or their bad weave or their, and they need help. Can I be honest? They need some help. So this whole take it or leave it attitude, yeah, we're going to leave it. And ladies, yeah, this might hurt your feelings, but a lot of men are leaving it. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say about that. Floss and brush your teeth. Exactly. Okay, get your hygiene together. Exactly. Really, do you smell you? Do you smell you? Come on now. I do all of this for me. This isn't even for men. This isn't even for other women. This is for me, baby. This is how I show love and care to myself. So if you can't even do that, like, that's a problem. That's problematic to me. You don't love yourself if you are not actively taking care of yourself. That's crazy. So, yeah, overnight when a person moisturizes before bedtime and locks into your follicles, that's right. See, bro, no. He know, a lot of these men be like, I don't give a, I'm supposed to look like a man. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. No, you need to look the best you can look, period. And I say the same for women. When I see women go out looking like, a warmed up turd, I'm like, that's unacceptable. That's not my friend. Like, I'm not hanging out with that woman. I'm not, spending time with that woman. I sure am not. I don't want anything to do with women that go out half-cocked, looking crazy. No, I'm going to say something to you. I'm going to tell you about yourself. And if you feel away, okay, well, we need to part ways, because that's, like I said, I take great pride in my appearance, and I want to be around other people who feel the same way. So, but yeah, I've been seeing a lot of men lately that I'm like, wow, this guy, he could look a lot better. He could attract women. He could look a lot better. And it's like, they're not even trying. So I'm not attracted to men who have locks and braids because their hair usually smells. So I understand what men say about the weave. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I had a guy with locks approach me a couple months back. And I hate making that assumption, but I don't know. It just looks messy. It looks unkempt to me. I don't know. I don't like it either. I don't like. And then if you're an adult male and you have braids, like, y'all gonna hate me for this, but if you are an adult male, can I go here? If you're an adult male, if you're 21, 22, 25 and up, and you have braids, like, there's something incredibly juvenile about that. There's something incredibly unattractive to an adult female. Like, yuck. It just, no. And look, I'm the girl who likes the military look. So maybe that's what it is. I like a clean cut military look. I'm from DC. Y'all, I'm from DC. When I tell you, when a man's hair is tight and right, when that hair is tight and right, when that fade is tight and right, oh my goodness, I'm just like, whew, Lord. That military look, that clean cut, that fade is tight and right, that get me every time. That's me right there, all day, every day, all day. Okay? So anything outside of that, I'm reaching. Like, I'm really reaching to find a man attractive. That's why I ain't keen on beards. But I have kind of come around to the beard, and I still don't like a big nasty beard. I still can't do the big nasty beard. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can do the close to your skin beard. I can do the goatee, again, close. I can't do the full nasty beard. I can't. That don't attract me. So that's just it. I know y'all gonna hate that, but he said also detox regular. It's not always about just brushing your teeth. People's breath stink from eating meat. We know it has blood in it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I did the metrosexual thing, got a lot of attention, and it cost me a lot in dead-end date money. Okay, you need to learn how to vet better. You just need to learn how to vet better. That's all. When men start talking about all the dates they take women on and all the money they wasted, I hate to tell y'all this, but you just do not know how to vet. You do not know how to determine if a woman has genuine desire for you. That's all that's happening. You can't determine if a woman has genuine desire. And so a woman who just, oh yeah, I'll go out on a date. Oh yeah, I'll go out and eat with you. Oh yeah, I'll go out. That's not genuine desire. That's like, yeah, I'll sit in front of you. I'll eat something. I'll kiki, but that's still not genuine desire. Y'all need to figure that out. I agree with you on everything, Anita. I wish we could be friends. Okay. Thank you. Wearing cufflinks is a lost art. It sure is. That don't even exist anymore. But I'm supposed to be talking to the ladies. Look, and I done got clean off track with the gentlemen. I'm going to come back and talk. I'm going to come back later and talk to the ladies, because this is the year of the girlfriend. Now I got to change the title of this. But this is the year of the girlfriend. But this little talk right here, because I'm getting ready to run into my mamas, is the year of the bro. This is the year of your guy friends. This is the year of you focusing on everything else but women. Because a lot of men, y'all don't have y'all life correct. Y'all, can I be honest? You ain't got no 401k. You ain't got no Roth IRA. You don't have no investment account. You don't have no savings account. And you want a woman. That's what's mind altering. You want a woman. You want some sex. You don't have a car. You don't have a place of your own. You don't own a home. Okay? You don't have a full-time gig and then some. You don't work out. You got a beer belly, or you got a Cheetos gut, and you want some sex. So it's like the bar is in hell. The bar has been lowered, especially now, where unfortunately It's some woman out here that have given some of y'all unemployed brothers living in your grandmother's basement some punani. And the word done spread, hey, we don't need to work as hard. The bar is in hell. You don't need no job. You don't need no six pack. You don't need no 401k. You don't need no, you see, it done spread like wildfire. And now, y'all think y'all don't need to work for no punani. So, and look, y'all already know this. I do blame the women. Okay? I do blame the women. It is their fault. It is their fault. They lowered the price of punani. And when I say price, I don't mean dollars and cents, but they lowered the price of punani, and now everybody can access it. Okay? And it got y'all confused. Like, oh, punani is free. And now don't nobody work hard. Okay, let me go back, and then I got to run ahead to my mama. You're right. I've been called a top tier trick. See, you got to self-reflect. It's self-awareness, Well, yeah, but other times it's just a man wanting a woman he knows he can't have, but thinking he can change the situation by giving her money or gifts. Smooth_Mister, you are exactly right. Because men do lead with their wallet. And to me, those are men who are not confident. Those are men who don't have anything else going for themselves, right? But men do tend to lead with their wallet, and there are women who tend to lead with their bodies. And in my mind, those people should go together. like lead the rest of us out of it. If you're a woman that lead with your body, find a man that lead with his wallet, and y'all be together and that you do what you do. I don't lead with my body, right? I don't have to do that. And I'm not saying that my husband's not going to get my body. Oh, he going to get my body. I don't need to lead with that. There are other things about me that are interesting. I know how to hold a conversation. I have an interesting life. I have interesting things to talk about, right? I bring an energy that's calming and relaxing to people and open and non-judgmental. So there's other reasons why men seek me out other than my beauty and my booty. Okay? So, and for the gentleman, I would say the same for you. What other reasons are women seeking you out other than what you can financially do for them? Okay? So that's it. Yep. Sex. I haven't had sex since December 2022. Wow. It's all good. And it was from my wife, no longer married. Wow. I'm impressed. You're in the 1%. You're in the 1%, bro. I married my first girlfriend, so I'm less experienced than most my age. Yeah, that's why. Leading with their wallet is an extension of the traditional giving a woman flowers. Somewhere that concept has been warped. Yep. So, okay. So fellas, focus on yourself. Focus on your career and your money and your social skills. Focus on your fitness. Like there's so many things. Focus on your spirituality. I don't talk about that enough when it comes to men. Focus on your spirituality. Really focus on figuring out what you believe, what you know to be true about God, or, do you believe in God and all things spiritual? Like focus on that. Get in touch with that side of yourself. Okay? But leave the women alone this year. Take this year off. This is a 9-year. There's going to be some completion this year for some people. Okay, he said it ain't your booty, it's your beauty. Yeah, either one. But I have other things that make me interesting. So, okay. All right, y'all have a great Sunday. I'm running in to take my mom this iPad. And I'm going to come on later today and talk to the lady. So I'll be back. Have a great Sunday. And as always, stay open to love.